What's up, kids? Too technical. I'm back again with another video. So today I just wanted to talk about the Google Pixel Fold and all of the tweaks and all of the, not hate, but disappointments a lot of people are having with their Google Pixel Fold devices, or people that did not pick up a Google Pixel Fold and they're complaining and saying it's too expensive, and for something to be $1,800, it didn't come with enough features, and so on and so on. So I guess you could call this a little rant, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, you got to remember, you got to look at it like this. This is, I'm going to take the case off real quick. You have to look at it like this. This is Google's first time ever making a folding device. So yes, there's going to be things on this that needs improvement, but just because things on here needs improvements does not mean that this is a bad device. Yes, $1,800 is kind of steep, but if you got to think about it, this is not just a slab device. This is a device that opens up at the same time. This is a device that opens up at the same time, and it probably costs them a lot of money to have to get this to manufacturing and get it made and get all of the pieces put together, so on and so on. So I just feel like folding folds are gonna be expensive. And think of it like this: the more folding phones come out, and the more you guys, a lot of people, not just you guys, but me too, we always say, oh, we want more on the phone, we want the phone to do this, we want the phone to do that. But you have to think about it like this. Okay, yes, this is $1,800 for their first folding phone, but like I said, a lot of us tech people and not tech people want the best, nicest phone. But if you think about that, that's going to take time, that's going to take money. So if this had every feature you wanted in it, better cameras, which I think the cameras are okay for right now. I actually like the pictures I've taken with this device. I'm not saying they're the best, but they get the job done for me. But when you want more features, when you want better feeling devices, or if you want this to sit flat, people saying that their device does not sit flat, mine's does. I don't see the problem with it. Mine's does sit flat. You see, I can fold it like this. That is flat to me. I'm not really bothered by that, because I am looking at this device as a first gen product. I'm not looking at this this device like Samsung with their Galaxy Z Fold 4, their Z Fold 5 coming out, and even with Samsung being in the game this long making foldable devices, they still have not brought the perfect foldable phone. So I just want to give credit due to Google, because for them to make their first to come out with the folding phone for the first time, the build quality feels amazing, the size is amazing. I didn't think I would like how this felt, but I really do. And I just don't get it, and I'm a little confused. People say it's too expensive. Yes, okay, no phone is worth $1,800. If you really think about it, no device is worth $1,800. I don't care if it has all the features you want in the world. No device is really worth the money that we're paying for them for. But a lot of people is complaining about that. If you want it, you want it. If you don't want it, you don't buy it. And the more features you add onto a device, the more money you're going to probably end up having to pay, because I don't see foldables getting any cheaper. I see them getting more expensive as the years go on. I could be wrong, but the more things you throw on these foldables, if you throw like a bigger battery in here, a little bit more features, then yeah, you're going to have to pay a little bit more money. And then another thing that I really Another thing that's going around is, oh yeah, the apps are not optimized the way they are on a Samsung device. That's true, but I'm sure there will come a software update or something, or somebody will, third party app will make it available, so that's something that can be fixed. You just have to wait. It's unfortunate that you have to, but that's something that's actually gonna get fixed, because this is Twitter, and this is how it would look on your Google Pixel Fold if you was to use it in this angle, but you can turn it. The thing is, you can turn this. You shouldn't have to, but you can, though. You can turn this way, and then you're getting Twitter at its full capacity with no problem, or better yet, you could just use your outer display and have a full-size Twitter. These are things you have to do, when they come out with devices sometimes. And like I said, I'm looking at this as a first-gen product, and I think this is, to me, this is a nice feeling phone for a first-gen product. At least this is their first-gen product, and they got the size right. Samsung's about to be on their 5th folding phone, and it's still narrow and tall. Not saying that's a bad thing, but some people don't like it. So this is more pocketable, more it fits better in your hand. It's more, you get more grip with this. I don't feel like this is going to slip out of my hand. I actually could rock this with no case if I really wanted to, because it just feels that good. But just a lot of the complaining and people, oh, I don't feel like that's a good price, or, okay, it's not a good price, but it is what it is. Either you're going to buy the device and like it, or buy it and not like it, or you're not going to get it at all. But I feel like people are making this be a bigger deal than it is. Yes, we know phones are expensive. Google's just trying to do what Samsung's doing. They see Samsung coming out with outrageous prices, and they want to get a piece of the pie. Yes, they're missing. Yes, Google is missing things, but Samsung is too, and that's another thing. People are like, oh, some people, I switched from my Z Fold 4 or 3 to a Google Pixel Fold. Now that's where you messed up already. I could tell you messed up, because Google, this is stock Android. It's nice. This is not as feature packed as a Samsung device. It's just not gonna be, and it's not supposed to be. So if you want something with if you want feature packed devices, you can go, there's the Z Fold 4, there's the Z Fold 3, heck, there's the Z Fold 5 coming out. But if you don't care about that, and you're just in the market for a Google device, but you don't want a regular Google phone, and you want something that folds and then unfolds so you can have a tablet at your fingertips, then there's the Google Pixel Fold. And that's how I feel about it. That's how I was looking at it when I decided to pick this up. I knew I wanted this device. When I seen it, I was like, okay, I want to give this kind of style fold a chance, and I'm like, yes, this is first gen device, but that didn't really bother me too bad, because I seen how it looked. I hadn't got a chance to feel one until now, but I seen how it looked, and I was like, that's more pocketable, and a little bit the front screen is way more usable than one on the Samsung Folds, even though I still use the front screen on the Samsung Fold. But I was like, I want to give this Google Pixel Fold a try and see if I like it. Yes, and yes, for now I do like it, but just know I'm not about to give up this for this. I'd rather have these both, because if I give this up for this, I'm going to be missing features on the Google Pixel Fold that I have on the Samsung, because this has all the features in the world that you can do, good lock, so on and so on. Then this also has a pen, but I don't necessarily have to have a pen on my folding device, because 9 times out of 10 I'm not really using that. The only time I pick up my S Pen for my Z Fold 3 is when I'm editing videos and stuff like that. Other than that, I'm just using it with the screen open, scrolling, and doing what I need to do, and I am okay and fine with the Google Pixel Fold. I've only had it for 4 days now, and I have had no problems with it so far. Sometimes things are worth looking past. If you want something, sometimes you have to look past things, because I think about it like this: no phone is perfect, and no phone will ever be perfect. If there was a perfect phone out, there would be no need for companies to make more phones for people to buy. So that's just the game you're in. My thing is, either you're going to buy the device or you're not going to buy the device, but don't make a big deal about it. People like what they're like, and foldables are not for everybody. Not everybody can get with a folding device, and if you cannot get with a folding device, then I recommend you not buy it. But to me, I do like foldables. They're pretty cool. Just to get the thought in my head that a phone can fold and unfold, it's amazing. Like, I didn't know we'll ever get to this point in technology, and so fast like we did. If you just want a regular size phone, get your regular size phone. And that's another thing. I'm not going to solely switch over to all foldables, until I get a foldable with probably a 5,000 milliamp battery that I can really rely on battery life as my main phone, because I still have slab phones, and I like to, because some of those batteries on the slab device are a lot better than on these folds, because these folds are using a screen in the front and then a big screen in the inside. Yes, you can use the outer display on the Google Pixel Fold, but that's not why I bought the Google Pixel Fold. I bought this device to use it unfolded. That's what it's all about. To me, it's about the inner display. But now if I'm out and about, then yes, I'm going to be using the outer display, because I don't want to be walking around like a crazy person or a doofus with a phone open wide up trying to text and stuff and make calls. This is cool for making calls because it still fits on your face and it still feels like a regular device. But then when I want to be at home, or if I'm sitting down somewhere and I want to have something this big, then hey, I have access to this full display where I can watch my YouTube, play a game, edit, and do so on and so on. But I just wanted to make this video because I'm on Twitter and I'm seeing a lot of people complaining, and I'm seeing a lot of people moping and whining about it, and it is what it is. I feel like either you're gonna buy the device or you're not gonna buy the device. Like I said, I don't have money out the wazoo, so I am making an installment plan on this, but I am happy with my purchase. Yes, I may have to be locked in for 3 years, but I'm okay with that. But I can also pay this off early if I want to, and that's the plan. And if the Google Pixel Fold 2 comes out next year and it's nicer, then maybe I'll get that. But if it's not, then I'll just stick with my Google Pixel Fold, and I'll be a happy camper. But just rate, comment, subscribe to this YouTube tech channel, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'm out.